Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you a little bit complex situations in CS from high elo gameplay. So the thing is guys, what most people do not understand is how to do different things in different situations and why people are not aware of when to peek and not to peek and stuff like this. So a situation which we could be talking about is if they are trying to retake B and you're in like a 2 versus 5 or 4 situation. The thing is, usually when you're like playing B, you can do a smoke like this and then a Molotov like this. But if they are 4 or 5 players, this will not do a lot of stuff if you just planted the bomb. You cannot really play time, even though you have the best utility to play the time, okay? What you have to do in a 4 versus 2 situation is do something active, guys. You have to do something risky to take them off guard or something like this, because if these guys are just decent players, they will just do one flash and then they will run 3 players through this door and you will be very lucky to win the round, okay guys? So you have to do something proactive to make the CTs sweat for the round at least, okay? And a way of doing this is, instead of doing this combo, guys, you can do another combo, like something like this. There's many different variations, guys. This is just one that I came up with, so that you can use. You can smoke like this instead for the door to get exited off. This is really strong. If they get out of this window, guys, you will be able to spot their feet and their head before they can see anything, and they're pretty much already dropping when they know where they are at, okay? So this is very good advantage for you to hold the smoke. They will have no chance of going through without a flash at least. So this is the smoke that you can throw. Then you can do 2 different Molotovs. You can either do this Molo right here, which is going to land right here. This is only like taking it off guard right here. So be aware that they can still spot car and they will not be able to spot here, but they can Molo if they have a lot of utility and stuff like this. So you do have to be aware of this. The good thing about this one is that it also Molos behind door. And if you're going to do something proactive, guys, you're going to flash your teammate through this afterwards. And then as you can see, it's burning right here behind the door and stuff like this. So that means if you're in a 2 versus 4 situation, something like this, guys, what all you can do is your mate has just planted the bomb. You say, I smoke window, I molo door, and I flash you after the molo, okay? Then you do as shown right here. And then after, you can just do this flash right here. He has planted the bomb, he's right here. Then he will get the flash, boom, it pops, and then he can come out here. They can only be right here, all the way around here. This will be moloed off, so they can't be here. They can't even be in this corner, guys. So this is the most far away they can be, and this is easy to clear on one flash pretty much. So you can run out like this. Oh, you wait for the flash to pop, of course. You swing, boom, boom, boom. They have nowhere to run, guys, okay? So they will get blind by this. They just saw the Mulu. They have no chance to rely, to dodge the flash or anything like this. If you know that your teammate wants to clear deep or you want to do a support flash, you can also throw this flash right behind him. So when he's coming out like this, boom, cleared it, boom. And what this will do is, if one guy has jumped right here, let's say that there are 3 players out here. One guy jumping like this, he's trying to spray transfer. He needs some more time. So this guy will get blind again. If Auber was here holding the smoke or the door peak, he get blind by the first flash. Then he goes back. You maybe kill one player, and then he tries to go back. He will get blinded by this flash before he's able to peek the guy running right here, clearing everything, okay? So guys, I hope that makes sense, okay? If you have bad communication with the player or something like this, what you can also do, guys, is just do a standard Molotov in the doorway, okay? This is a lot easier for your teammate to know where the Molo is and stuff like this, so he knows when to cross and not to cross and stuff like this, okay? So yeah, that can be a bit easier for him as well to do that. And then it's easier to see when it will fade, and then he can just flash right after. It is not as effective, guys. But you can do this in solo queue if you are either playing in not so high elo, guys, or you have like bad communication or something like this, okay? Then a good molo on door is also great. So even if it doesn't peek on the flash, it's not like bad or anything. You still have a good molo in the doorway, and they will still get blind, which will take some time away from them. Maybe you hit the timing where they're going to retake flash like this, and then they pop at the same time, so they won't go through the door, or only one guy goes through the door while the other guy's baiting or anything like this. Okay, guys? So it's just about using all of your utility very proactive before the round is decided, okay? Because as soon as they have like a setup or anything like this, it doesn't matter if they have 15 seconds when you're 2 versus 4, okay? And this is when you have to do something proactive. If you only just get like 1 kill, guys, it's still good. You can go back, you still have a smoke in window, you can go close, you can play like this. If the smoke fades, you can do another flash as I showed you before also. If he wants to peek from window, he can peek like this, which is also good. You can also throw it like another combo, like this flash and this flash afterwards, because then he can peek and then the second flash will pop out here. Okay, so he has to peek very deep. So he peeks like this, sees nothing. Second flash, he can clear behind the door, he can clear this position and all of this, okay? So this is also another way of doing it. If let's say you have nothing else than 2 flashes, this is a good, I mean, it's a very common situation in like high elo in a 2 versus 4 position, okay? Then you can just say, go window and peek, I will flash for you. Doing first flash, second flash, you can clear deep if you want. I mean, that's a lot of information. In high elo, it might work, but just know which information to give to a teammate and when it's just going to be like ramble. But going close window, giving a flash, this is the minimum amount of information you need to give in a 2 versus 4 situation. Okay, guys? So yeah. That was pretty much it, guys. It was just like an example on when to use this combo. And like most low elo players doesn't really realize what the difference is between holding the site, playing the bomb, and doing something proactive. Because let's say it's a 4 versus it's a 4 versus 3 where you are like 4 on site and 3 CTs trying to retake. Then what you should do is, of course, do this default combo like this. Just take the time away. If they will retake it, then they will have a very rough time doing it, and you have a good advantage. You don't need a lot of information. People can automatically do good setups without any information. But this is where, like, if low elo players is overextending in this situation, then it's a bad play. And then similar, if it's like a different situation with like it's 2 versus 4 or something, vice versa, then it's a good thing to peek. And many people doesn't even like know the big difference on when to do one of the things and the other thing. So the same play can be troll one round, and another round it can be very, very good. Yeah, it's important to like know the difference and when to search, when not to search, when to play for different aspects of the game and stuff like this. Okay, guys? But I think I've been rambling enough now. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, because it really does help out the channel, guys. So thank you so much. And then I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Thank you. Bye.